Backstage.
Now, you've got some projects that are dear to you. Give us an example.
Okay. Well, this program Frames film project that I've been running part-time the last 2.5 years has been really dear to my heart. It's probably been the biggest work surprise of my lifetime, in the sense that I started basically as this program coordinator for Frames film project, teaching youth with mental health or substance misuse challenges, 20 hours a week, usually meeting them once or twice a week on Commercial Drive, and making films with them. And the goal was to have self-expression and give them also life skills, team building and confidence and things like that. And it's way surpassed any wild ambitions that I had for it. Excellent. Which were ambitious to begin with. I mean, the films have been screening at Vancouver Film Festival, and one of them's traveling at 30 festivals around the world right now, and they've also been winning awards and winning competitions. And the youth, there was a couple intakes ago. There was 10 youth that graduated, and 5 of them are in the industry right now. And many other youth from other intakes are in the industry. And the screenings, I mean, people are crying and tremendously moved, and they're making films that are really authentic, straight from their heart, connecting with other people's hearts. It's just been, and the production values have been really high most of the time. Yeah. And even when they're not, they get to people.
Yeah.
So it's been, one surprise after another. There's been lots of community outreach projects. The youth have been hired by Rain City Housing and Atira Women's Resource Society, and the Pulling Together film, the canoe journey, came out of Frames youth shooting a lot of that footage and really connecting to the material there. Right. So at the moment we're out of funding. It ended March 31st. So right now we have a donation page on our website, framesfilmproject.com.
Okay.
Framesfilmproject.com. Say that again, just in case. And then and then I'll be talking to potential private investors. Part of the money put in is a tax write-off, which is a nice bonus for anyone that wants to invest because it's a nonprofit organization. And also we're waiting to hear back from a bunch of grants. But I really hope it keeps going. I mean, it's a spectacular program that literally changing lives has stopped several people from ending their lives. And it's also given people enormous abilities, confidence-wise and artistic-wise, to express themselves. And their work's getting seen all over the place, and they're getting hired from it. So it's, it's just amazing successes. And for a lot of the youth, it feels like a second home. Like, they keep using the word home and family all the time.
Excellent.
So and a lot of the youth that are in the program come back and act as mentors, or I hire them as staff, or they're getting hired by these organizations. Right. So it's just phenomenal surprises and extremely moving.
Right.
And it's something I'd like to keep a toe in the rest of my life. I feel like the program works better with people with social work background and with that kind of background running it more than me. But I love to come in and sort of keep that continuity of what seems to be working all the time.
Right.
And so I hope it continues.
Excellent. I'm going to wrap it up. But finally, I would like your opinion as to what do you think the future is for independent productions here in the Lower Mainland, let's say in the next 5 years?
Well, Vancouver's a just do it place, so there's always going to be tons of production, tons of film contests, lots of short films, features made with no money, and occasionally some money. I mean, my hope is that there'll be more and more funding, and there'll be more and more films from Vancouver that get recognized on the world stage. It's happening right now with a handful of genre films. I hope it happens with every kind of film.
Hallelujah.
And I mean, I hope it does that. I don't think it'll happen overnight. I also think that there needs to be more of an entrepreneurial spirit here with filmmakers, and they just no matter what, find the money. That I sort of find more in some of the American personalities that I've met. But no matter how you make films, if you're making quality films, then enough of them are bound to get recognized over time to make us bigger on the world stage.
Right.
I just think both personalities and also local films themselves can be bolder and more unapologetic, and no humble Canadian. Am I allowed to swear?
Right.
I wrote a manifesto called "Fuck Sorry," and fuck sorry. Don't apologize for anything. Make great films.
Right.
Get them out there. Don't be too humble. Just be yourself. Find your voice. Get it out there.
Yeah.
And that's starting to happen more and more.
I said shit once on our show.
There you go.
I did.
Yeah. So I wrote. You can Google "Fuck Sorry" manifesto, and that's all my thoughts on the subject. Yeah. Politeness is great to a degree, but when it's starting to diminish you as a person or your work, then
let her rip.
Fuck that.
Yeah. I do. Well, we'll end it on that note.
I was so polite until then.
I know, you really kept it together, and it's all gone now.
Whoops.
Hey, man, thank you very much for coming on the air, and I hope to see you again real soon. Good luck with your projects, and I will do everything I can to help promote anything for kids that need a hand. We need to do that.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Yeah.